Hello, my name's Sharon Kelly. Thank you for being here today. Today we're doing a Pilates inspired class. All you will need is a mini ball. You know how much I love working with the mini ball. If you don't have one, you can still follow along. You'll get just as much out of the class. I would invest in one of these. They're actually a great little tool, especially to connect with your abs, your pelvic floor, inner thighs. But let's get started. So what I want you to do is have the mini ball close by. Just let it place your hands on your shins, sitting up as tall as you can. Shoulders drawing down towards your hips. Engage your abs, and we're going to take a big breath in. And as we breathe out, we're going to roll the hips, press the feet into the floor, round the spine. And then breathing in and come straight back up. Breathing out. Now let's take the hands off. This is optional. Breathing in and come up. When you come up, push them into your shins and see if you can get more length in your spine. If you have one mini ball handy, just place it around where your sacrum is. We're going to breathe in, we're nice and tall, and as we breathe out, we're doing that C curve and we're pushing our lower back into the mini ball, pushing your feet into the floor, and breathing in and coming straight back up. Good work. Let's do 3 more. And last one. Really tuck those hips under. You really want to feel the belly engage here. And coming up. If you have the mini ball, place it between your inner thighs and give it a squeeze. Engage the core. We're going to come into your full roll up. So sitting up as tall as we can. As you breathe in, get ready, breathe out, rolling down 1 vertebrae at a time, controlling the movement with your abdominals all the way nice and slow. Roll down. Take a breath in and breathing out, rolling up. You can help yourself on the way up. There's no drama there. Pressing the feet down, rolling down 1 vertebrae at a time. Now, this is not a race, guys. And coming up. And if you want more, bring your hands up even higher. Slow, slow, slow. And let's do 3 more together. Coming up nice and tall. Rolling down, slow, slow, slow. And 2. Coming up. Come on, bring the hands up higher. We should be feeling strong at the moment. Gently down. And last one. Good work. Okay. We're going to place the mini ball under our shoulder blades. So if you don't have it, it's fine. You can still do the crunch. Place your hands under your head. Place your hands behind your head. We're going to breathe in. Now, as we breathe out, we're first going to expand the spine into the mini ball and squeeze the abs. And just breathe in for a second. Now, this time I want you to reach your head over the ball, supporting your neck, and then engage the abs and coming up. If you don't have the mini ball, just come along with a crunch. What I find with the mini ball is that it does give you a lot more, it really stretches the abs here. But coming up, I find that I can really push those abs in and actually round that upper spine more. And let's do 4 more. And 3. And 2. And last one. Okay, let's come up to a seated position. Okay, so now placing your shoulder blades on the mini ball, cradling your head. So once again, if you don't have the mini ball, just go into a normal crunch here. So we're going to stretch back And as we breathe out, we're bringing our shoulder to our opposite knee. And as we do that, we're shortening the waist. And we're going to come back to that center position and come down. We're going to the same side 5 more times. So just take your time here. And 4, pressing those abs down, lifting up. So we want to get a little bit more lift with the mini ball. And 3, pressing them back into the floor. And 2. And last one, let's hold it, press it back into the floor. See if we can get that little more lift with the shoulders. Coming down, let's go straight into the other side. Breathing out to come up, engage the belly. Breathe in to come down. Let's do 4 together. And 3. And press the abs down into the floor. And 2. I'm hoping you're feeling your abs because I'm definitely feeling mine. 1. And coming down. All right, just have a little rest, support your head. So this time we're going to come up. We're coming into that nice rounded spine. And we're going to rotate from our waist. So rotate towards me. Hello. Come back to the middle. Rotate to the other side. Coming back. Let's roll our spine over the ball. Coming up. Now let's rotate towards the back this time, stabilizing through the hips. Engaging the abdominals. Coming back and rolling down. 2 more sets. Connect with the abs. Keeping your hips nice and stable as we rotate to the other side. So the lower back and the hips should feel quite even on the mat. And what you're doing is you're fighting to feel them feeling even. So if you find that you're going towards me and your other hip's coming up, you need to push it down. You might even get a little bit more rotation. And then other side, push the other hip into the mat. Coming back. Well, let's just come over and have a nice stretch. That was definitely feeling good. Okay, let's come up and we're going to go into a plank. Now, if you have a mini ball, you can use it. If you've got, I don't know, a cushion, you could use it as well. What we want to do is we're going to use the mini ball to engage our inner thighs, our pelvic floor and our abdominals. So you can stay here with your knees down or you can lift the knees. I want you to push the heels back, squeeze the mini ball, breathe in. Now, as you breathe out, that's when you tighten the mini ball. As you breathe in, you just let it go slightly. Pressing those forearms into the floor, shoulders are drawing down towards your hips, lifting your spine. Imagine that the head is pushing into the wall in front of you. And let's do 2 more deep breaths. And 1. Come on, push down into the forearms. Let's get that last little bit out of this exercise. Drop the knees, come back. Put the mini ball aside, just stretch into a nice child's pose. Breathe. I find breathing's good. I don't know about you guys. Sometimes I get a bit carried away when I do this and I start to hold my breath. Okay, some tricep work. We'll also use the mini ball. Once again, it's optional. If you don't have it, just squeeze your inner thighs really close together. Place your hands behind you. Now I want you to sit up nice and tall, shoulders nice and wide. Now all we're going to do is straighten our arms as much as we can here. Feel the upper arms engage, and then a little bend to the elbows and straighten. So we're breathing out, little squeeze of the ball. That's it. So it's only tiny today. So you can see I'm not moving my elbows that much. I'm pressing my hands into the floor, squeezing my upper arms, and then I'm relaxing. That's it. So let the elbows go. Now I want you to get this really tiny movement. So I'm feeling this like big time, but I'm hoping, I can't see myself, but I'm hoping that I'm not moving too much. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. How'd you go? Yes, I felt it too. Let's just bring the arm up behind you, stretching out that tricep muscle. Take a breath in and then breathing out, other side. Okay. Excuse me. Now, if you've got a mini ball, fine. If not, please don't worry about it too much. You're still going to get the same benefit. The mini ball just gives you that little bit extra instability. What I'd like you to do is to come down, maybe even, I hope you can see me here, sweet. Come right down. Now, whether you're on the floor here or using the mini ball, what we're doing is we're pushing it away, drawing that shoulder down towards our hips. Imagine that you have got horrible ants, bitey ants that are walking under your waist. So you want to just first start by lifting that waist up. Squeeze the inner thighs together, flex the feet and lift them up. Keep lifting the waist, keep the shoulder drawing down towards your hips. So all we're going to do first is we're going to lift the legs and come down. Lift and down. Keep lifting up through that waist. Keep the neck nice and long. So we're using our waist to lift the legs. And show me 4. Now for your breathing pattern here, you're breathing out to lift. Pushing the feet away, 2. And last 1. Now you noticed I didn't put my feet down. You can if you need to, but I want you to definitely keep the feet up. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to point the foot, lift it up, flex and squeeze down. So point, lift, flex, down. That's it. Really feel that energy pushing out of your feet, lifting the waist. Let's do 4 together. Keep that shoulder down. You know everything that I'm doing wrong because I'm telling you. And 2 more. That's it. Good. Keep lifting up through the waist. And 1. Okay, just point the foot. Now, this is a balance challenge where regardless of where your hand is, what I would like you to do is point the toe, little circles from the hips. So squeezing the glute. And let's do the other way, switch directions. 5, try and keep them tiny. 4, engage your belly. 2, and 1. Good work. Oh, definitely felt that. Let's just give it a quick stretch out. And go straight to the other side, guys. So coming down, feeling nice and comfortable. Now remember what we're doing. We're either pushing the floor away or pushing the ball away. We're lifting our waist. And actually, I'm going to bring my head down. And what I want you to do is lift the feet. So squeeze the inner thighs together. Use your abdominals, the side waist, to lift the feet and come down. Push the feet away and down. Remember, the waist is lifted off the mat. There's spiders walking under it. Come on, up, squeeze those inner thighs to lift. Nice and controlled. Let's do 4 together. pushing the feet away, energy running through your legs, abdominals are engaged, neck is nice and relaxed. 2 and 1. Great work. Keeping those legs engaged, we're going to point the top leg now, lift it up, flex and squeeze down. Point the toe, reach the toe away, reach the heel away, come down. Now if you need to put that bottom leg down, put it down. I can't see you. Come on. Let's go 4, but if you don't need to put it down, please don't. And 3. Come on, energy through the leg, long neck. 2. And last 1. Great. Circles, if you want to put the leg down, bottom leg down, do so. If not, maybe challenge yourself and leave it up. So let's circle around just with the hip. So what we want to do is stay stable, keep the waist lifted, and let's circle the other way now. Switch directions is what I should have said. Long neck, shoulder away from your ears. 2 and 1. Good work. All right, guys, let's come back to the first side. Nothing like all this moving. I don't know about you, I'm really feeling my waist engage here, which is great. Okay, where am I up to? Okay, what we're going to do here is we're going to place the mini ball under our waist. And it doesn't matter if you don't have it. All it's doing is reminding you to lift that waist up. So if you don't have it, you need to just keep pushing that forearm down and lifting the waist up. So let's go back into the leg lifts. Keep the hips stacked, shoulders stacked. Flex the foot, point the foot. My bad, hate that word. Coming up, flex and down. Energy running through your leg should feel like iron. Let's go for 5. Lifting off the ball or off the floor. 4. So stay stable. We want to be stable more than get more leg height and be all over the place. 2 and 1. Now this is a real challenge. We're going to flex forward. Now you feel the ball move and then point back. That's it. Flex forward. Try and stay off the mini ball though. Keep lifting up through the waist. Show me 5. Come on, long legs. Squeeze the glute on the way back. 4. Sit stable. 3. 2. Oh, my hips are feeling it. And 1. All right. What I want you to do is turn the toe down. Bring the leg behind you. So your foot's pointing down like that. Maybe just put your hand out. Stay nice and balanced. Lift up off the ball. Squeeze the glute. Lift the heel. That's it. I'm not getting mine too far. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, I'd love to hear if you feel that. I think I'm feeling it because my mini ball's really pumped up. Let's give it a quick stretch. Pushing the hip down. Push the foot down. Lift up nice and tall. Really feel your spine lengthen. And then twist, grabbing hold of your leg. All right, let's bring our feet out. Just give it a quick stretch. Hamstrings. And let's go to the other side. We're always better on one side than the other. I know why, because we always use one side more. We're more coordinated on one side. Okay, so press the forearm down. Lift your waist off the mini ball. So we're going to flex the foot. We're squeezing the glute. We're feeling the energy run down our leg. So don't let it be limp, strong. All right, we ready? We're flexing, pointing. We're lifting up. Try not to lean into the ball. Flex down. Point up. Flex down. Keep lifting that waist. I did that wrong. Go up, point up, flex down, point up, flex down. Let's do 3 more because I've lost count. But if you're anything like me, this is your tougher side anyway. And last one. Okay, so we're going into that swing forward, flex, point, and come back. Now, you are rolling a little bit on the ball if you're using a mini ball. However, you're not leaning into the mini ball. And that's the same if you don't have the mini ball. So we're really looking at staying as stable as we can here. Point back, show me 4, and 3, good, and 2, and lift up off the mini ball, and 1. Okay, raise the heel, a leg comes back behind your hip, hand comes down. Now, lift the heel, lift it off the mini ball. I know it's hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's just quickly give that a stretch because I have got a nice stretch coming up. We're just about finished actually. All right, turn. Okay, bringing the legs out. Just quickly stretch the hamstrings here. Okay, let's go into a mermaid. Now, this is your mermaid position. If this doesn't feel comfortable for you, I've been teaching this routine for the last 2 weeks. I've found some people are happy here and some people can follow along with their legs here. So do what feels good for you, but have a go. You get better the more you do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over, stretch the ball so our shoulders are stacked. We're going to bend that elbow and then we're going to reach the ball away and slide it. And as we do that, we're sliding the hip back. We're going to lift the ball up so that shoulders are stacked on top of each other. Come up and other side, push it away. So as we're doing this, we're grounding the hips down into the floor. Come up, drop the elbow, push it away. It should feel nice after all that waist work. All right, last one to this side. So come over, bend the elbow, reach away, push the hand away, feel that lovely stretch. Coming back, shoulders are stacked. And then you guessed it, we've got to go to the other side. See if you can do that without using your hands. It's a good, I did. Always good practice not to use them. Okay, so ground the hips down. Let's come over. So shoulders are stacked on top of each other. Rotate, bend the elbow, push the ball away, stretch. Bring it up, shoulders are stacked. Come over and press the ball away. Coming up, drop the elbow to the floor, push the ball away, stack the shoulders, coming all the way up and over. We've got 1 more. Coming over, bend the elbow, press the ball away, stretching out through the side waist, the back. Come up so you're nice and stacked shoulders, and then coming over. Okay, the whole time I was doing that I was thinking what we're going to do next. So the last thing I want you to do is just place the ball away from you. All I would like you to do is come into this nice prone position. Bring your arms out in front of you and your feet behind you. Press the arms into the floor, chin towards the chest, and just draw the shoulder blades back and just lift the upper body off the floor. Just a touch. Don't lift the chin up, keep it down. Lift the abdominals and come down. Let's do 2 more. coming up. So we're lifting the chest, arms are pushing into the floor, and we're drawing the shoulders back, chin towards chest here. Okay, you should feel some engagement in your back. And let's just do one more. Lift the abdominals, pull the shoulders, draw the shoulders down towards your hips and coming down. Bring your hands to the side, heels together. So imagine you're pushing the floor away so your neck is nice and long. Now all you need to do here, don't even lift the knees yet, squeeze the heels and relax. Now as you squeeze the heels, you breathe out and you lift the abdominals. So let's go for 4, lifting up the abs, and 3, try and keep the heels on top of your knees, 2, that's it, we should be starting to feel that engage. Come on, squeeze them even harder, push the hands away, 1. All right, let's point the toes, lift the knees off the mat, and let's poke the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, lift the abs, 2 and 1. Quick, come back into a nice child's pose. Take a big breath in. Let's just do a couple of cat-cows. So we're going to place the hands under our shoulders. We're going to breathe in and lift the chest. Draw the shoulders down towards your hips, arching the back. Breathe out, push the floor away. Head towards the floor. I'm going to lose my glasses. Breathing in and breathing out. One more. And last one. Come on, engage the abdominals. Okay, coming back, just do a flat back. Now, what they call this in the trade is wagging the tail. So all we're going to do is we're going to draw the shoulders towards the hips. So we're crunching into the side waist. Come back to the center, other side. And back. So nothing really is moving. Your back is staying in the same position. It's just shortening when we wag the tail. That's it. All right, and last one. Okay, good. Just before we finish, let's just quickly stretch out the waist a little bit more, the shoulders. So what I want you to do is sitting down, press the hips down into the floor. First, let's just stretch the hamstring, come down. Take a breath in, breathing out. See if you can think about lengthening your spine as much as you can. Sometimes I find it really good just to draw the hands back, like I'm pulling something, and I seem to be able to get that little bit more length in the spine. Bring that back hand onto your leg. Bring the other hand over towards the inside of your leg. All I want you to do is come back all the way, big stretch. And let's do 2 and 1. Come on, all the way back. We want to feel it all the way down our side body. Let's swap sides. Okay, so coming down, so lengthen the leg and draw the hands towards you. See if you can get that much more length into your leg as you straighten the back. I find this like I'm pulling something, and it just seems to help with this stretch. For me, everyone's different, so please don't use what you do what feels better for you, not me. And then bring it over to the inside, coming up. Come on, big stretch. And 2. And last one.